Hello everyone, welcome to another exciting video brought to you by RugDoc. Remember guys, this is not financial advice and I am not a financial advisor. But in this video, we're going to take a look at something pretty exciting and make crypto great again by looking at the Donald J. Trump token. Now this Trump token is very special in particular because apparently it is a honeypot, but people are still falling for it. And if you don't know what a honeypot is, basically it's a token where you buy it and you can't really sell it. So basically your money's stuck there forever, or at least until the hacker decides to take the money. Now I'm going to give you 3 things that you should look out for when deciding whether a token you should ape into is a honeypot or not. The first thing you should always do is just check their Telegram account. Well, if you go to their Telegram account now and join it, well, you're basically muted and you can see there's nothing going on here in particular besides the people who are posting it who actually control the group. Because you can't really see anything going on, no active chats from other users. You can only see that they're basically doing a monopoly on this entire channel with only the announcements going on. They do have nice graphics though with the Donald Trump character going on here, called Glory to Trump and the US, which is pretty dang awesome. But of course, you shouldn't let those graphics dictate your move because graphics can be very deceiving. And if you scroll all the way up to try to see the history of the Telegram channel, well, the Telegram channel doesn't even appear to be ending anytime soon. You can go all the way back to December, November. Here I'm scrolling all the way, I'm in May of 2021 and I'm recording this in January of 2022 right now, so this Telegram channel has quite a bit of history. Now the earlier posts seem to be statements by Donald J. Trump with a lot of different info on politics, so if you're not really into politics, well, that doesn't really matter because this one is actually a honeypot. They actually started their honeypot quite recently. So yeah, that is red flag number 1, is that you can't really post in this Telegram group at all, and there doesn't seem to be any user activity. Now, what I suspect happened was maybe this channel was legit pretty much long ago, but the thing is you can buy and sell Telegram channels. So my guess is that someone bought this Telegram channel out and it must have cost them a pretty penny because the Telegram channel URL is Trump. So maybe someone bought them out and decided to take advantage of all these subscribers and release a honeypot token thinking they can make a lot of money. So that is flag number 1. Red flag number 2 is you can do your own due diligence. For example, right here, you can see that they have their Binance Smart Chain contract address. If you just go ahead and copy the number right here, you can go to a site like PooCoin. Now that you entered the address, you can see that the Trump coin is a whopping $92.88, and it only seems to be going higher and higher, all the way from basically pennies. Now the thing is, you can go to the buyers and sellers tab here to see who's exactly holding the tokens and who's selling them. If you go to the buyers tab, for example, you can see that there are a key number of wallets that hold a majority of the tokens. For example, these 2 wallets I might be very weary of if I'm going to ape into this coin because they seem to control over 100 grand of these tokens, while some of the other smaller ones only have like hundreds of dollars or thousands of dollars. Now if you go to the sellers tab, you can also see, keep in mind these 2 numbers right here, that the same sellers who are selling the tokens are the same 2 top addresses. See right here, the ones ending in 945A and 8D0D? You can see that they're the same. 8D0D and 945A, which have sold, well, one has sold over 6 figures worth and one about 40 grand, with not much for the other tokens. So not many people are actually selling, which is why, you know, you can kind of see these general uptrends, but then you see like some downtrends right here of some selling pressure. That's probably these top 2 addresses. Now, if you want to go ahead and verify this, you can actually go ahead and click on these addresses themselves, which will lead you to bscscan.com. So here we are on bscscan.com with the top wallet address holding the Trump token. You can see right here that they're basically doing a lot of swaps for Trump right there. Now, if you go all the way to the last transaction right here, you can see that basically they added liquidity to the Trump token. So yeah, basically they're controlling the Trump token. These guys, they have a lot of the Trump token, they control a lot, and they're basically controlling you guys and suckering people in to steal their funds. Now, I do feel sorry for all these guys because, you know, these top holders, they suckered in, I don't know how many of these guys, but, you know, there's thousands of dollars worth of transactions. There's $9,000 here, $7,000, many $3,000s, $2,000s, $1,000s. You know, all these people have probably suckered in their money. Even these people nibbling their little bits of BNB to this token, it all adds up and gives profits to these scammers who are taking money due to this honeypot. So this is red flag number 2. You can see that there are buyers and sellers, but then the top wallets are actually the ones doing the selling. So keep that in mind. Now, red flag number 3, you can do your own due diligence by copying the address of the token and then going over to rugdoc.io. Over on RugDoc, we have our own tool here where you can find on the resources tab and clicking on honeypot token checker tool. Now, this tool will basically let you know if it is a honeypot or not. Now, this does not guarantee that the token is not a honeypot, but you might have a better chance than not by actually putting in and doing your own due diligence here. If you do that, copy and paste, you can see that the token status says it's failed to sell the token. This is very likely a honeypot, even though the contract is verified. Now, I'm going to go back here to the Trump coin on bscscan.com and paste in the address on the top right, and then actually take a look at the contract itself. Now, of course, you see the green check mark by the contract right here, which does mean it is verified. Now, that does not mean that it's not a honeypot, even though it is verified, so you guys should watch out for that too. So I hope this video helped you guys a little bit. Whether you are red, blue, or purple, it doesn't matter your political agenda because these guys are scammers and everyone hates scammers. So I hope you guys didn't fall for this honeypot and you know what to look for in the future if you ever decide to ape your funds into something that you might suspect is a honeypot. As always, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for future content in the DeFi space. As always, guys, stay safe and have an amazing day.